Oh, company. It's getting cloudy. If it starts to rain, I'm gonna have to go in the house, so it's not supposed to, but wish me luck. Good morning, Eunice. How are you? Thanks for hitting like. I appreciate it. Good morning, Tina. Oh, Hope. I'm imagining you can probably hear the birds and maybe the crickets. As soon as I started getting ready to spin outside, it got kind of cloudy, so we may cut short today, but I will do my 20 minutes. If it starts raining, I'll have to cut short. Hi, Coralie. Oh my gosh, 93 degrees. We had that on Thursday, I think it was. Oh, thanks, Susanna. I should have put cushions on so you guys could sit down and spin with me. I mean, I'm on a couch with cushions, but if it's going to rain on me, I'm going to end up dragging them in the house really quickly. There's actually a hummingbird behind me right now. I can hear it. But yeah, this is my backyard, sounds like every day. Sometimes you can hear the neighbor's goats. How is everybody? If you don't mind, please hit like. I finished the bobbin yesterday. Oh, there we go. It's a little uneven, but it's still pretty. And as soon as we're done here for today, I've got some stuff to ship and get braided into the shop. Okay, get in there. There we go. That's no good. That's weird. Good morning. Thanks, Beth. I need the luck. It's looking like it might rain on me. Morning. Yeah, we have woods kind of around us, so we have a lot of birds. Susanna said I was blocking my 2 meter long scarf. The blocking pin snagged and made a big hole. Oh no. Coralie had a wintry rainy day. First really rainy day since last winter. Spun this morning with my Dorset. That sounds nice. It's the perfect thing for a rainy day, isn't it? Oh, Eunice said, I'm considering sitting in my local yarn shop to spin, but there are thunderstorms coming this early evening. But you have a lot of time before that, right? Before the thunderstorms come? I'll probably head to my local yarn store after we're done here for a little bit. Okay, I made it 5 minutes already. I only have to make it 15 more. And then my goal is met for today. I'm just hoping for no rain until that time's over because we can use the rain. Hi, Nana. I will have to watch the replay later. Oh, that sounds fun. Well, it'll be here for you. So Mom said sitting outside knitting. I was enjoying the cloudiness. The sun is trying to break through, so I will head to the grocery store, then we'll spin. I went yesterday. I got groceries all done. I got laundry all done. Like I have a lot of Monday chores that are just kind of my routine. Hello, Faraday Farm. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Tina said doing a little spinning, then continuing to knit dishcloths for my daughter who's moving out on her own next month. I think most of our kids have dishcloths and or dish towels that I've made in their houses. I'm trying to think. I know maybe one doesn't. And one is like not excited about stuff that I make, which is fine. Oh, you are welcome. Thank you for being part of the team. I mean, the team is not just made up of me. You know what I mean? It I could not do it without everybody. We're a community. Una said, "Yeah, but I'd hate being caught in the storms on the wall." Oh, you got to walk. Okay. Handle the downpour, but the thunder sounds make me nervous. I understand. And also if you've got a wheel with you, it could be a concern. That makes a lot of sense. I'm like 3.5 minutes drive, not walk, from my local yarn store. I think it's probably 2.5 or 3 miles from me. And I have walked before because we have this really cool trail that is not too far from us that I can walk to anyway. And I can walk to straight behind the parking lot of the yarn store. It is so nice. But if I walk both ways, that's like 5 miles. And I can walk 5 miles. It's not a big deal. But it takes a lot of time out of my day. And I often feel like I just don't have that much extra time. But anyway, looks like our grass needs a mow, doesn't it? We're finally getting some rain. Over here, it's like a big old mess. It's okay. It's a little bit over a week since it got mowed, so it's time. Okay, Eunice said I don't know how to drive yet. I figured you just weren't driving yet. Okay, we gotta scooch the hook. Do we need to? Yes. Oh my goodness. So Eunice, are you gonna go to Rhinebeck again this year? Sally asked, does anyone know if rose fiber is machine washable? It's very similar to rayon. So I don't know if I think I would hand wash it, but I don't know if they say it's machine washable. Probably depends on how you treat it to a degree. Jutu said our local yarn store closed during COVID. Closest one is over an hour away now. That's a bummer. Um, ours made it through COVID, and then in like maybe 2020, late 20, I'm not sure, 2023, I think, they were going to close, and then the owner decided she would stick it out for a little longer. Good morning, Tracy. And then this year, the very beginning of the year, she was going to close or sell, and somebody swooped in and bought it, and it has been a great transition. It's been so nice. But you never hear of local yarn stores getting purchased. Desiree asked, and I think everyone who knows has their own opinion should answer this. Trish, which handspun is better for socks, a 2-ply or a 3-ply? So for me, The main thing, it is such a blessing, Hope. Morning, Melissa. For me, the main thing with sock yarns is how I want the colors to come through. So if I want a barber pole, I will do either a 2 or a 3 depending on how tiny I want the little bits of color to be. And if I want a self-striping, I will do a, uh-oh, 3-ply chain ply. Those guys must have heard a chipmunk. Eunice said, I'm waiting to see if my local yarn shop, Cleo's, will have a one-day bus trip to Rhinebeck. Cleo's yarn shop has a bus trip to a woolen affair, so I am going to that one for the first time. It's so funny. We talked about that recently in the local yarn shop. Like, should we try to get a bus trip together? Hey, Jameson. But I don't know how that works, and I haven't like looked into pricing and stuff because it's like I think it's like 13 hours of a drive from here. And the bus driver then has to stay somewhere and hang out until we're ready to go home. Or do they just go somewhere and do another run until it's time to take us home? I don't know. But then also we don't have a car there if he leaves or she leaves. So I don't know. Maybe I should just price it out, right? Because wouldn't it be fun to go with like a whole bus full of knitters from your own area and like stay overnight? And it seems like that would be fun. I always go alone or with just John. I mean, with John is great. Don't get me wrong. That's not true. My first time I went with Megan from Stitch It. I don't know if you guys remember that podcast. And our friend from Idaho. Pete said, oh, hi. Hi, Pete. Uh, I don't know what to say to that. It's not for me. Thank you. Yes, Tina, that's not a bad idea. You could always rent a 15 passenger van, then no hired driver. I think the hired driver, though, is part of the fun because then you all get to just relax and knit. Okay, I've made it 13 minutes. No rain for 7 minutes. Can we do it? I don't know. Hello, Katniss. How are you? Also, I hate saying this because it's true, but because it makes me seem like I'm like a stick in the mud. But I love traveling alone. Like I love to get a really good audiobook and just go. Eunice said, I know when I was going with the bus trip for String Thing Studios, our ticket covered the bus, driver's hotel, and his scheduled working hours. Okay. Hello, expat knits. How are you? From Grand Forks. Okay, don't. Oh, Air Force Base. I'm like, what is AFB? Well, we're happy to have you on the team. That is wonderful. Hope said you've got this Mother Nature. Yes. I mean, if I have to stop early, I can't have it raining on my wheel and my little live setup. It involves electricity. Good morning, Connie. John and I dyed the wool last night, so I do need to get out and check all that and like see if anything needs to get, poked around, squished over, all that stuff, and then heated again. Definitely the sock yarn I did is going to need a little more dye when I flip it and then another heat. Good morning, Deb. I saw your Gotland this morning, Deb, on the post. It's beautiful. Do you have plans for the finished yarn? Morning, Gail. Okay, 5 minutes. We can do it. You guys, it's going to rain on me. I know it. It's getting so dark. I haven't felt anything yet. It is. I can't feel it because I'm under the pergola, but it's just mesh. And it's starting to rain. I can see it on the concrete. You guys, I have to go. It's raining on me. I'm so sorry. Ooh. Okay, it really is. I have to go. I'm so sorry. It wasn't supposed to rain. I will finish my other 4 minutes. I promise. I love you guys. I'm so sorry. This is so funny. Jameson, yes, we live in the woods and the crickets don't know it's daytime. So they're just singing in the woods. They think it's night. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. I have to go though. Maybe I'll come back later this afternoon and do another 20. Love you. Bye.